Yep. Man United 2, Man City. This is what I keep saying, man. Give it to Carrick. Give it to Carrick, bruv. Yeah. One game, I've seen it. I've seen it. That's it. That's all we need. We need one game. I don't need 40 months to see whether a manager's good or not. The guy come in and we pop City. So I'm saying the City team that, you know, has been good. Alright, maybe not recently, they got injuries and stuff, but they got smoked, lad. They got absolutely smoked. And that's why I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we did ourselves proud. We did ourselves proud. And this is why I keep saying we need a united man. We need a united manager. Because if you don't get it, you will never get it. Amorim never got it. Ten Hag never got it. Jose don't get it. These managers don't get it. Yeah, they might get to a final. Yeah, they might win a cup. Yeah, whatever. Don't matter. You're scumbagging it. That's not why you're here for. You're here to rebuild the team, to win the league, to make the team one of the best teams in the world. All of them have failed. Okay, Oli failed. But it was good under Oli. It felt better under Oli. We felt like we was moving in the right direction. We actually felt like, okay, we could actually challenge for the league. We've never felt like that with any other manager. And that's why Carrick's the guy. Carrick is the guy. All of this like Tuchel, Ancelotti, De Zerbi, Enrique. Nah. Give it to Carrick. Give it to Carrick. Arteta got his chance based off what? Being a number 2. Zidane got his chance based off what? Oh, he was managing the B team. Oh, Pep Guardiola got his chance. Why? He was managing the B team. They didn't have experienced CVs. They came into it understanding the football club, understanding the standards, got given a chance, and they did well. I think in nowadays, everyone just wants a sure thing. You know? But unfortunately, in life, there is no sure thing. There's no sure thing in anything. Got to take a gamble. There's a risk. There's a risk in a sure thing. So I don't want to hear like United are. It's just football, man. Like football doesn't work on paper. Just because you did X on paper, that doesn't mean it's going to work here. Just because you did well at Sporting doesn't mean it's going to work at United. Just because you've done well at Ajax doesn't mean it's going to work at United. I think people need to understand that everyone's situation is different. Everyone's expectations are different, you know. But ultimately, for me personally, I'll give it to Carrick. If he does well, which I think he will, towards the end of the season, gets us Champions League, whatever, why not give him the job? Don't think, oh, it's another Oli situation, because the reality is, yeah, Oli could have worked out if you gave him loads of fucking time and got him the signings that he wanted. He could have worked out. He could have worked out. Let's just be honest. Because we went from, what? What did we do? Like, we went from, what, 3rd and 2nd to literally getting fucking nearly relegated last year. Like, people need to understand that this is what's going on at the moment. And yeah, man, I think people need to get off this like high horse mentality, like, oh, you need to get everyone best in class. Yeah, no. You know, Sir Alex Ferguson wasn't probably best in class when he took over Man United. He was a good manager, great manager, whatever, done what he did at Aberdeen. But was he probably the best manager in the world at that time? No. He built the team. Was Guardiola the best manager that Barcelona could have got? No, they could have got, can't even speak, they could have got Jose Mourinho. Was Zidane the best manager that Madrid could have got? No, of course not. So sometimes you need to give man chance. And for me, yeah, like players at the end of the day, they respect managers when a player's actually been in their shoes. Carrick has been in their shoes. Carrick has actually played with probably... Has he played with any of them? Yeah, maybe Luke Shaw. But they'll respect him because he was there when Ollie was there. They'll respect him. Carrick's respected. Carrick, you can see like the type of character he is. Very calm. Very like in the middle. Doesn't get too carried away. Intelligent. The way he played. So I'm not surprised that he's done well. The players are going to play for him. If they don't fucking play for him, the players have got a problem. Because I can't see people not liking Carrick. You know what I mean? He might be another Ollie situation, but maybe he's a better coach. Maybe he's a better tactician. I don't know. There's a reason why Ollie, Carrick and McKenna, they did well all together, right? So maybe he's learned at Middlesbrough, who knows? At the end of the day, there's no guarantee that anyone else will work. Brother, it's the first time in a long time I enjoyed watching my football team, and I'm looking forward to the next game. And listen, against Arsenal, we can lose. Like, I'm very thinking like shit. Like, don't get too carried away, because you know this team could turn up one game, next game they're crap. And the Arsenal game, I guess, is another big game. It's away. No one's really expecting us to do anything. So we could pull out another win. And to be fair, the last time we went to the Emirates, we won in the FA Cup. I was actually there. I was watching the game live. And Arsenal were crap. And we won, right? On penalties. But, you know, it's not a team that we can't beat. Because at the start of the season, we got smoked by City. And then we smoked them. Liverpool, we beat them away. That's a massive ground to go win. So we are beating some big teams. So don't think that we can't beat Arsenal. We can. We 100% can beat Arsenal. Arsenal's not playing great. Their defence is good, but they're rubbish. I'll be honest, they're rubbish. So can we beat them? Yeah. Will we beat them? Who fucking knows? And my thing is, United should go there with the intention to win. That's it. If we get a goal 1-0 up, go get a second one. That's United. That's why I love that game on Saturday. Because you know, if that was Ruben Amorim, he would have parked the bus, blood. 100%. I seen it against Newcastle, and that's why I was like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. 1-0 up against Newcastle, absolutely done well in the first half. And second half, you completely pussied out. What pussy? And then if it wasn't for them with their shooting boots, because they just didn't have anything in them, they would have got back into that game. You didn't come to Man United to fucking park the box with a back six. I said back six, you know. This is why I'm looking at it like this is why we need to win. We need to go there. We need to win. So, here's what it is. The Fulham game to me is more interesting. That's the more interesting one. At home, you're expected to win. They're a team that maybe could surprise you. That's the team you're supposed to smoke at home. That's the team that you're supposed to win. I want to see that. Don't get me wrong, everyone now is not loving these players. These players can easily let you down because they're fragile and they've been taking lashings for about 2 years, bruv. So that mental scar is there. It's very hard to change that. In order to change that, you got to keep on winning, because then you start forgetting it. Then you feel like you've moved on. If you win one game and go back to losing a game, whatever, there's going to be the same old shit. You didn't turn a corner. You just turned back round. So that's just how I feel at the moment. I don't know if the sounds come out good, I don't know. But yeah, man, I can't be that upset about how we played. You know what I mean? I've been saying this for years, man. I've been saying this for years. We need a Man United manager, bruv. Get a Man United manager and you will see the fan base will unite. Yeah? The fan base will be united. No pun intended. And build. Give the man time. Because it's going to take time. Because those players are not good enough to win the league. Individually, they're not. You know, we don't have any elite players like that, in my opinion. Right? There's a squad issue. Like, we need to add players to the squad to make it up there, in my opinion. So, but you got to give the manager, the right manager, time. You can't just give any Tom, Dick and Harry time. They don't deserve it. And Amorim didn't deserve it. He didn't earn his time. And to be honest, he got too much time. 14 months was 10 months too long for me. He should have been sacked ages ago. He didn't get a new manager bounce. He was talking about this is the worst Man United team. The performances were fucking shocking. It was the Grimsby game. He wanted to quit multiple times. He wanted to quit in January. So this is my thing. When you want to leave, when you want to quit, bruv, move. Leave. They should have never kept him. If someone wants to leave and resign, why are you holding him against his own will? That's trash. That's trash. That told me you ain't built for this. To be honest, I said it when he first started. I said, he ain't built for this. He's complaining about interviews. Interviews? Too many interviews? I've never heard that, ever. I've never heard a manager complain about interviews. And my man's talking about interviews. Yeah, later. I don't want to hear that. That's trash. That's weak. There's a reason why Amorim wasn't a big player. That's it. There's a reason why. It is what it is. Some people can handle the pressure. Some people can handle the expectation. He fucking couldn't. He'd come in and the lights were too bright. You see what Carrick said? His highlights just been normal, to be honest, this week. I've been comfortable. He's comfortable. He's comfortable because he's been here. So I'm saying, Amorim, man, act like you've been here before, but he hasn't. That's the thing. That's the reality. We need to understand as a human. He ain't been there. Don't think Benfica and all that shit is the same as United because it fucking ain't, bruv. No one gives a shit about those clubs besides in Portugal, whereas around the world, people care about United. You can't ever wipe your ass without someone asking how much did you clean it at United, bruv. It's crazy. It's different. It's a different level of pressure. So that's why Carrick, they get it. They've been there as a player. I've been there as a player. He's been there for the good days and he's been there for the bad days. They get it. They understand that this is how we should play. This is how we should attack the game. This is the expectations. This is it. Amorim was coming out and beefing the academy. He tried to tear everything down and rebuild everything in his own image. But he don't understand that you don't need to tear everything down at Man United. Manchester United is more successful than you. Do you understand? Even Sir Alex Ferguson didn't tear down everything at Man United. He rebuilt Man United because he wanted to do it the way Sir Matt Busby did it. But he did it after a template. This guy wasn't talking about Sir Alex Ferguson or Sir Matt Busby, or he was going the complete reverse. Complete reverse. He was anti-Manchester United. He was. And I'm glad we got someone who is pro-Manchester United Football Club. And listen, we're going to lose games. We're going to draw games. It's going to happen, yeah? But it's about the way you do it. It's about the intent. It's about, is this manager getting the best out of the team? Are we moving in the right direction? And yeah, I don't expect us to play how we played against City every game. I don't, because that was a Manchester derby. They had a lot of players out at the back line. We had no expectation on us. And everything just... they were the perfect opponent for us because of how we play. So I don't expect that against Arsenal. I don't expect that against Fulham. Every team's going to have its ups and downs. And the players, they got up for it. They got up for it because mentally they were like, I'm turning up. Yeah, the training sessions might have been good. Cool. But listen, if they can play like that against Fulham and all the other teams, then I'll be like, okay, okay, now we're back. Now we're showing something. But until then, I'm not going to get overly giddy. Even though I was just happy. And I was just soaking in United content all weekend, bruv. It was amazing. I ain't felt like that in time. I haven't felt a connection with my club since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Because Ten Hag, I didn't feel it. And Amorim fucked me. So it's been years for me, like how I felt like genuinely like looking forward to the game. Looking forward to, like, I like the manager, you know? I don't care what happens towards the end of the season. I like the manager. The manager represents why we support this club. So, yeah. And I thought everyone was good, man. Listen, we've got individual bozos in there. Like Dallo told everyone he's not good enough. You know, we've got players in there that, you know, there are weaknesses to the team, right? But if every player wants to play on their A game and actually looks motivated to play and want to fucking actually win the game, United will win a lot of football games. Unfortunately, under Amorim, we were seeing the worst. We were seeing the worst of Manchester United. He was highlighting every single player's weakness. That's why I knew he was a shit manager. I don't need a manager to come in and be like, you can't be a good manager if you are showing the absolute worst of everyone. Everyone was playing several levels below. The team was performing at such a bad rate. He could have got us relegated. These players ain't relegation, man. They were underperforming. And it wasn't a case of they wasn't trying or... No, but listen, in life, if you don't believe, if you try and you try, come on, man, there's a certain point you're smashing your head against the wall. At a certain point, you've got to be like, brother, this ain't working. And he did it. He did it. So Carrick come in and he just put everyone in their position. He made them feel better. He's playing to the strengths of the players. You highlight the weaknesses of the players and the limitations, and you get the best out of the squad. Now, if that gets you third or fourth, but that's the ceiling to me. I don't think this team's good enough to win the title. So people need to hold to their expectations, you know? And that's why I want manager. I don't want coach, you know? Like, yes, you need coaches that play a certain way, but it's the management element of the players and how the players respond to you. The players want to run through a brick wall for you. That goes a long way more than tactics. Tactics get old if I don't like you, you know? Especially if I start losing games or drawing games, I still have you on side because I believe in you. Because the emotional side of the human being is I still believe in you, I have faith in you. But if I don't really rate you and your tactics are shit on top of that, I'm checking out. And you know what, to be fair to these players, man, they were playing for Amorim. They were trying, you could see it. But it wasn't working. So after a while, you lose confidence in what you're doing. It's only normal. Imagine going into work every day and it's like, you don't know what you're going to get. You don't know if it's going to work. You may not believe in it, but you do it anyway because you're employed to do it. And it doesn't work. If it worked, builds confidence. But it didn't. It never did. So you start going, bro, it's been 14 months and it's just been shit. I think that's why Ineos backed out on him as well. Because they were like, you know what, we was going to back you, but we probably expected this to be way better than it actually is. And when it got to that point of like, I don't know about that, Amorim got that sense and said, you know what, if that's the case, fuck it. I'm getting myself out of here. And that's what he did. That's how I see it. So, anyway, fucking hell, I needed 20 minutes. Just ranting, but yeah, man, it's good, man. It's good to enjoy United again. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the next one.